So time to keep this party rocking. I have more Apple cases for the 17 Pro Max, so let's check them out. What's up guys, welcome back to Michael's Tech Talk. So, Apple Silicone cases are in the house. And again, like the Tech Woven, I picked up the exact same colours for whatever reason. My brain just went into autopilot and yeah, I got the exact same colours. So I got the orange, which I have already opened because I wanted to get a look at it in preparation for my bright spanking new orange phone coming. We will just have a look at this one. And of course, I bought these with all my own money because Apple doesn't send anything to anybody, it seems. Not that I care, because I don't mind. I don't mind. And we have the blue, or the midnight, as they call it. So we've got midnight, black, and this one's just orange. So there's no cosmic, no fancy words, just orange. Straight off the bat, I can tell I am not going to like these silicone cases. I typically don't like them as a rule because I just think they're way too fingerprinty, and even just sort of looking at these under my studio lights, they actually look grimy. It's so weird. I don't know how well the camera will pick this up, but like you've literally just seen me open this up sealed, and it kind of just looks grimy. So yeah, the orange hides it well though. The bright colours do hide it well, so I'll say that. On the inside then we have our microfiber linings. So there's our black, our orange and our blue. So those are very nice. We have our Magsafe rings, and these will also have your Magsafe animations like Apple cases normally do. So that's really good as well. Silicone molded buttons. I would have liked there to have been metal buttons, just me. And our color coded camera control buttons as well. So this button's orange, that one's black, that one's blue. So let's just pop these on the scale. 35 grams. 35 grams. 35 grams. Pretty consistent. And we'll just pop the 17 Pro Max in there. We've got our MagSafe animation. Lovely. And we'll just pop that on. So 267 grams is what you'll carry around inside your pocket. Fair dues. So we'll get started with the midnight because we have a blue iPhone and we want it to be nicey matchy matchy. That's what you want. So overall, it's a full bumper case. We have, like I said, we have our molded silicone buttons and it goes all the way around, which is what you want. Full bumper case. And then we have our buttons. So our buttons are clicky, tactile, responsive, and camera control works really well. Now I will say Apple did, obviously with it being an Apple button, Apple did kill the button on the cases because they made it sapphire glass and it was fantastic, all well and good. So yeah, can't fault that at all. It's a really good button. So let's just get a look at the fitment then. So if we just try popping this off at the corner, it is relatively rigid. That is what you want to see, and it does sort of go back on. It doesn't click, but it gives it like a vacuum. It goes, you know, like the air is being sucked out between the phone and the case. So yeah, that's kind of what you want. It's got pretty good fitment. And then if we just take the phone and we just do our twist test, so we just give it a twist at the corners, and yeah, this one pops out as well. It doesn't pop out as easy as the fine woven case did, but you know, you have to really give it a twist at the corners. But if you do twist it hard enough, it will pop out there. So yeah, I would like that to be better, but it is better than Tech Woven, so that's worth noting. And then screen lip. So this is characteristic of the silicone case, a minimal screen lip all the way across the board, so it's consistent all the way around. No screen protector on this, so it will be less when you put screen protector on. So if you set it down flat, it is going to lift it up off the surface. That's what you want. And then if we just take a look at the camera bump then, so the plateau is exposed on these Apple cases, but the lenses don't protrude out of the camera bump, as you can see there. So if you do set it down flat, those lenses are going to be lifted up off your surface. That's what you want to see. So what about the feel? So it is a silicone case. It is grippy. I feel like everything is sticking to this. Now, Apple did say that they have done some nice new type of material that will stop it picking up lint and fluff out of your pockets and all that sort of stuff. I want to say now that that's a load of out fluff, because nope. Even just setting these cases on my table pad here, and this isn't even a fabric table pad, it's a vinyl table pad. Look at the dust and the fluff that's on it already. I haven't even put this thing into my pocket yet. So I don't buy it, it's a load of fluff. But it is going to be grippy. Is it going to show up fingerprints? Yes, it is. You're not going to get away from that, sadly. If you eat something with your hands and you touch your phone, it's going to get pretty messy. So, and just to prove a point, this is Kylie's silicone case from her 16 Pro Max from last year. And look at the state of it. It is horrible. It is nasty. I don't like it. Blech. So take that for what it's worth. And it is a Magsafe case, so we can do a Magsafe test. So just pop that on like so. And yep, the magnets are good. They're pretty consistent, pretty on par with the fine woven. Good thing with this is there's no rubber on this Magsafe stand, but the grip of the silicone case stops this from moving the way the tech woven did because it was fabric. So it is definitely better from that respect for grip. So, but yeah, the magnets, top notch. Can't fault them at all. And we'll just take a quick look at the other colors then as well. So this is the Midnight Blue in the deep blue 17 Pro Max, which is very nice. There's our black on the blue. Now, I don't think it looks bad, but of course, black and navy don't go apparently, so nope, it's not gonna work. Or I actually don't mind that, to be honest. I think that looks all right to me. What do you guys think? And I think this one's gonna look well. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a really good contrast. So the orange, I think the brighter colors are definitely easier to live with when it comes to fingerprints and fluff, because you just don't see them the same way. But the orange is very, very nice there. I do like that. That's pretty funky. Yeah, that's really nice. Across the board. Lovely. So, what's my final thoughts? I will be honest, £49 for the silicone case from Apple, so 50 quid, let's say. Let's round it up, 50 quid. Yeah, I mean, if you like the Apple Silicone Case, I would say, well, just stick with what you like, you know what I mean? I personally think there's other cases, there's better silicone cases out there for cheaper than what these are, and I will be featuring them on the channel, so stay tuned for them coming. But I will say, yeah, I mean, if you need that Apple logo and you need your Magsafe animations, okay, that's fine. For me, I don't know, it's hard to justify for me personally. I just think there's better value out there. If you're spending that type of money, there's definitely much better cases, or if you are wanting a better quality silicone case, there's cheaper options. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. If you are interested in picking these up, I will leave you affiliate links in the description down below. Affiliate links help support the channel, but they don't cost you guys any more money. So if you do pick up using any of my links, thanks for your support. Much appreciated. And that about wraps it up for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash that like button for me. Don't forget to click that subscribe and ring that little bell to be notified of new videos just like this one. Keep locked on the channel. I have a lot more iPhone 17 content coming, so stay tuned. And if you want to see some more down-to-earth tech review and accessory videos, you know where to come. And if you want to catch some more iPhone 17 content, you can check it out right here.